How deep does your worm run?
I've always, in my entire life, I've done only one thing, which is, it has to do with sea.
You became the first
black cadets in Amaka International.
In a company full of white.
Great place. All those your certificates you bring here, you have to throw them overboard. You are here to do practical work. The captain was so harsh on me.
Now, what was the practical work?
Yeah, the practical work was for me to go to engine room. I will go to engine room to be washing the body of the ship.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, you're welcome once again. You already know my name is Chiagozie Odumwe. I want you to go to Chiagozie. And today I have a single opportunity and privilege to be with a very wonderful guest today, who is a master mariner, a marine consultant. He is also a ship owner, a ship management. He is as well into fishing company. And that's not all. He is into marine tourism. Please help me make welcome our guest, Captain Dr. Ayodele Samuel Adekanla. Did I get it right? Adekanla?
Very well pronounced. Wow.
You're welcome, sir.
This is the first time I'm meeting somebody who can pronounce my name without having me to correct him. You really pronounced very well. Thank you.
I appreciate that, sir.
Yeah,
so let's go straight. Your word seems to be a word that is stemming and spanning deep into the seas and into the oceans. How deep does your worm run into the oceans? Let us know, Captain.
Oh, yes. I've always, in my entire life, I've done only one thing, which is, it has to do with sea.
Whoa.
All my life. I started sailing at the age of 17.
At the age of 17?
At the younger age of 17. I had finished from a maritime academy, and it was time for me to do what we call CWES, what we call cadetship, what we call IT, industrial attachment. So I enrolled, I was sent to a company called Banali Fishing.
Banali Fishing
then. So I got into Banali Fishing as a young chap. As a cadet, I was made to be carrying fish on the jetty. I would see those fishing trawlers sailing. I was not opportune to go on board. So I have to decide, no, I want very young, that I want something better than this. I cannot be a laborer. So then I have to get into another company. Meanwhile, while I was in the school, in the maritime school, Federal College of Fishery and Marine, Victoria Island, Lagos. We did a bit of politics. So the then governor of Lagos, who just assumed office, as far back as that time, at 1999, was the president of Nigeria today, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, was the governor of Lagos State then. So we ran to him that, sir, I cannot get a cadetship place. So what he did was to give me a letter from his office. And after getting that letter, I took that letter to a company called Amaka International. The Amaka International then owns some tanker vessels, and they claimed they were not taking black people, but he has to tell them that, oh, sorry, if you don't take black people, I am the governor of the state. I will be left with no other option. You have to vacate my state. Whoa. So that was how I became the first black cadet in Amaka International.
You became the first
black cadet in Amaka International.
In a company full of whites.
Great.
I made it clear to you that they don't accept black people.
They were dominated. It was
a clear case of racism.
I'm telling you, in our country then, in Lagos State, they said like Lagos State was happening. But to the timely intervention of the president we have today, he's a good man. Many of us who have come across him will attest to this.
So how did you survive when you get into that place? It's a population of white people, probably with different kind of policies, because of course it's clear they don't want black. How did you survive?
On getting on board the vessel, the crew manager, who happens to be Captain, I remember his name, he's an Igbo man, he's a black man, funny enough.
Wow.
Said, oh, you think you are powerful? The management had decided to send you to one of the most stubborn captain of this company. Because
he was stubborn.
Yes, that because you think you are powerful, we are going to send you to one of. So I was sent to a captain who happens to be a black man. On board, the name of the vessel was MTLS. The captain was a Sudanese Muslim, but this captain lived all his life in Greece. So he's more or less a Greek man. A Greek
Sudanese captain.
A Sudanese
lived
captain.
his life in Greece.
In Greece with black man color.
Now working in Nigeria, Lagos.
Working in Nigeria, Lagos water. All of these things were happening in Lagos water. Because then we didn't have, our enemy were not doing well. We have, it's not Nimasa, we have Nigeria Maritime Authority then, I could still remember. So I was sent to that captain. The captain was so harsh on me. He told me, "Yeah, young man, if you cannot sit up here, I'm very sure you will soon go back to your house. Please, all those your certificates you bring here, you have to throw them overboard. You are here to do practical work."
You have to throw your certificates
overboard and do the practical work now.
What was the practical work?
Yeah, the practical work was for me to go to engine room. I will go to engine room to be washing the body of the ship.
Are you an engineer?
Yeah, when you are a cadet, both deck cadet, both engine cadet, you have to go through all aspects of the ship.
Okay.
Because before you can be a good officer. So that's how they train you as an apprentice. So I was made, they will prepare what they call stage. Stage is, they will prepare a kind of rope and a seat. And they will give me what they call a tipo is soap, special soap. I'll be switching, watching the body of all the dark places on board. From 8 a.m. till 5 p.m. every day.
So you were the janitor?
I was just doing that. And from that 5 p.m., I'll only be given an hour or two to rest. I'll keep midnight watch, 8 p.m. to 12 p.m. midnight watch. 8 a.m. in the morning, the second day again, I'll start my normal routine. If it's for shipping, to maintain the ships look good and all of that. So that was how I was doing it. Meanwhile, as I was doing that, I was learning. Both the engine room, both deck, I was busy learning. And that's what made me to be a good master mariner that I thank God for today.
So at that point, that captain threw at you a lemon.
Of course.
And he chose to make it a lemon.
I made a lemonade out of it. Because even when
can you share with us the juice of that lemonade?
Okay.
Because someone that is seeing captain now, I want us to understand the fire that made that diamond.
Okay, you see, the lemon, the juice of it, as you say, is this. When they give me those responsibility, I thought they were punishing me though. I'll wake up in the morning, I will see other cadets who are Greeks, who are not Nigerians, who are not black people like me. They will just carry their books and biro and be writing on board the ship. But me, I'm meant to do this the tedious job.
You had a special soup to wash.
I will work with the ABs, the able seamen, the ordinary seamen, the bosun, the wiper, everybody on board. I was busy working with them. While I was busy working with these people, I was busy gathering experience as well. When it comes to seamanship, when it comes to what happened around the ship, I was now becoming more expert. So when the captain was to go on leave, I was sent to another ship. On getting to another ship, when the captain on another ship said that I can handle apparently everything that has to do with deck, even engine room, he promoted me. I was promoted immediately. Wow. So I was the first that was promoted among all the cadets. Being even the only black cadet, I was the first cadet that was promoted.
So you defied the odds.
Yes. So that was the lemon, that was the juice I made out of the lemon that was thrown at.
A boy that was told that they don't take blacks.
Blacks, yes.
Wow. That's great. So now let's shoot a little from that experience now. Yeah. Today you are a master mariner.
Yeah.
You're a consultant.
Yes.
And you're also a ship owner.
Yes.
Can you take us through the role that you play, in the fishing company, a ship owner, and now talking about tourism? Because it's one other aspect that has not been explored in Nigeria as it stands today. Yes. Marine tourism.
Yes. When you talk about marine, generally in Nigeria, it has not been tapped into even up to 5%. Marine in Nigeria is still an open field for everybody. You know, Nigeria, but we thank God for the president we have today. We have a Ministry of Marine and Blue Economy, and we have a minister who happens to be somebody who is thorough in his doings and is doing a lot. And I can tell you that marine and blue economy you see alone can finance Nigeria budget annually. Only marine and blue economy, yes. In the area of fishing, let me start with fishing.
Okay.
The leading company in Nigeria is not even owned by Nigerians. The leading company in Nigeria is Atlantic Shrimpers. It's owned by Indians.
By India.
Indians, not Nigerians. The Nigerians that are participating in that industry presently, I don't think they are up to 5 that are doing very well in fishing industry today. Can you ask yourself, as a cadet, I've known about Atlantic Shrimpers, and the Atlantic Shrimpers is still there today. They have almost 80 vessels, 80 fishing trawlers.
80
fishing trawlers now.
Fishing on Nigerian
waters. And they are doing this business is export. So when people complain about no dollars in Nigeria, the Nigerians who are supposed to be involved in creating the employment to generate the dollars are not in it. I don't know, maybe our elite group are not even aware of fishing. Fishing alone, like I said, only Indian people are topping this in Nigeria. What is happening to Nigeria?
80 shipping vessels,
yes,
they fish,
export, and sell to our local market. They dominate it. So that is what gave me that responsibility now, that I have to take it upon myself with my chairman. We now started a company called Brent Food Limited. Brent Food Limited now, we have already purchased 4 fishing trawlers. I just came back from the United States, in Texas, purchased these vessels. These vessels will be launched in the first quarter of 2026 in Nigeria.
Wow. Because
we have to do things right. We are professional and we have to do things the way it's done properly. The way the Atlantic Shrimpers has done it, that they have increased from 1 vessel to 2 vessels to where they are having something vessel today. So we, as a Nigerian, for us to let us know that, okay, the president of the day, the minister of the day, have given open floor for everybody. Come and participate in this. We don't need to sit down at the corner of our home and be complaining about the government is not good, the government is not good. The little you can do, come and do it. A fishing trawler will not cost you more than $500,000 US. If you don't have big, huge money, your bank can finance you, own a fishing trawler, be participate in the industry. We have enough food. We will have enough business to do. We will even be able to, some of us will be even like what I want to do. Some of my shrimps, some of my giant prawns, those ones will be going for exports. I will be cashing dollar back home. So we need to make our Naira more powerful as well. If we don't invest in all of these areas, let me tell you, there are some marine equipment that they are paying $80,000 on every day.
$80,000.
Yes, like, is it like most of all these FPSOs you have in our waters, they are huge equipment. None of them are owned by Nigeria.
So the money still goes.
The money goes back to outside shore of Nigeria. When you talk about dollars, it is the marine industry that all major dollar that is being spent today goes back out there. Even when you talk about oil and gas, you can't do oil and gas without marine, without shipping. I trained myself both in upstream oil and gas, both in downstream oil and gas. I was in Zeno. Anybody who understands what Zeno is? Zeno is being owned by one of the richest in Nigeria in those days, Mr. Femi Otedola, who happens to be the owner of Zeno Petroleum and gas and petroleum and gas. Then we hold almost about 4 or 5 ships. Today we have a refinery owned by his best friend Dangote. These people are putting money, but we are other Nigerians to join up with these people. Most of the vessels that are being used by Dangote today are vessels they charter out there. We should open up our rich Nigeria should open up all these areas so there can be more employment. Marine industry alone can take up to 200,000 Nigerians off street annually.